Hi everyone, so I'm Jessica Bullier. You know me as Jessica's Journey on all social media. I wanted to start posting more YouTube videos and just a daily thoughts, kind of like blogging and whatever. So today I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw this just obscene video of this mother beating her child, and it was in another country, but it just totally sickened me. I mean, it made me sick to my stomach, and I couldn't even think about anything else. I still can't. And one thing I want to say is that there's so much going on in this world, so much. And unless we spread awareness and share this stuff with people, there is going to be no change. Only we can change the world. Not one person, but millions of people coming together and changing, spreading awareness, making small efforts to help everyday life and change those around us. I used to pray at night before bed. I'd see all these petitions and stuff online, and I was just sickened by it. And I would pray that these people be put to justice, like that these people be punished for their bad acts, hurting animals, children, everything. I used to pray that. And I go to church. I'm a Christian woman, and I go to a non-denominational church in Plantsville, Connecticut, Faith Living Church. I love it there. And I was there one day and listening to Pastor Ron speak. And he spoke and said that instead of praying or wishing that these people would be punished, the best thing to do is to pray for them to be forgiven, and for someone to come into their life and shed the light of God into their life. And may someone cross their path that can inspire them to transform, to evolve, and change their acts and change their ways. And I totally agree with this. It made me think of it in a totally different perspective because, well, for one, we all go through our own transformation. I haven't always been a great person. I've been through lots of trials and tribulations, and I had, certain people came into my life, or certain things happened for me to transform myself and want to evolve. And sometimes it didn't. I wish it came a lot quicker now. I mean, I wish that I had done this years ago and not waited to be in my 30s to want to be the best version of myself. But not everybody's going to evolve at the same pace that we do. And we can't expect that. The only thing we can do is pray for others. Pray for those who don't have the knowledge of God, who don't have Jesus walking with them in their heart. And pray that someone can shed that light on them, or pray that God or Jesus can shed that light in their life and something can help them. Because if we can't forgive others, how can we expect God to forgive us? People are capable of change. As much as I want to go beat that woman's butt who just abused her child, the better thing to do would be to go and pray with her. And the whole reason for this video is because also Pastor Ron said that day, whatever your passion is, that's what you should pursue. My passion is helping others. It always has been. Animals, people. I'm going to cry because that's always been my passion. I have such empathy for people, and I cannot stand to see anything living suffer. So you could work a 9-to-5 job, and you can be a slave to the man and not have time to even come home and pursue your passion. So what I do is I help people. I found something, like I lost a lot of weight. So I was inspired to help other people, and it kind of just fell into my lap because people were contacting me. How did you do this? How did you lose weight? I need your help. So it kind of just fell into my lap because I was given the opportunity to share my journey with others. And I think if you can't share your journey with others, what good is it? I mean, we all learn on our own journey, but we can be inspired by others. That's the whole point. You know, we all need to inspire each other, build each other up. And the reason, I mean, I've taken a chance of doing this full time because, you know, of job security, you know, you're like, I can't do this. I'm making a steady paycheck doing this, or I work 3 jobs and make this money. You know, it's a guaranteed paycheck. But you know what's a guaranteed paycheck? Putting in the work and the effort. I can make just as much money staying home and helping people if I put my full effort into it. Commit 40 hours a week to it. Punch in and don't stop don't punch out until I've nailed a certain amount of clients or whatever, sold a certain amount of products, and products that are changing people's lives. Bartending, pouring somebody a drink, that's not changing someone's life. That's not doing anything. Sure, I made a lot of relationships and friendships and maybe have talked about God while I was serving a drink, but no, I knew I was meant for more than that. So that's what my goal is. That's my journey. And everybody should have goals and a big dream, and I do. And every day I'm going to be working towards them. And one day I want to be able to be financially free and go volunteer my services, saving animals, saving children, doing whatever it is, spreading awareness for everything. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to do that one day. And I will, because I'm going to work my butt off to get there and be able to do so. And, you know, my 5-year-old daughter said, Mommy, you know, she's seen those commercials on the TV where the kids are suffering and they don't get to eat. Well, she says, why are they like that, Mommy? And I say, well, because they live in somewhere where they don't have a lot of resources, or, you know, or why are all those kids in the orphanage? Well, because they didn't have mommies or daddies that took care of them. Or why are all those animals at the animal rescue? Well, because they were abused, or they were left, or they don't have homes. And she goes, we need to go help them, Mommy. That's what I want to do when I grow up. And she said that to me. And also, she's seen something, watch like the bullfighting. And she's like, that's so mean, Mommy. And she just like eavesdropped on my phone while I was signing petitions one day. And I believe it's good awareness. At a young age is when you develop your passion. Well, and we're so vulnerable, like open-minded. And she, that's why I don't hide everything from her, because I remember being 5 years old and saying with my best friend, Heather Matthews, we wanted to have an animal rescue place when we grow up. And we said we were going to do it in a lighthouse, and that every stage going up in the lighthouse was going to be different animals. And for me to say that at 5 years old, that's a dream. And I'm still passionate about it. So if she has something that sparks her dream before she's influenced by the world, then let her find it. And sure enough, she's like her mama. So I will. She goes, we need to go to that country, Mom. And those bad guys, we need to tell them about God. I said, you know what? You're right, baby. So that's my plan. That's my big dream. I want to be able to show her the world and show her and help her live out her dream. And that's important to me. And not so many people will work to fulfill their own dream. So if you can find that within you before it's too late, then that's what you need to do. You need to start figuring it out now. What are you passionate about? What burns you inside? What makes you angry, or what makes you sad, or what makes you so happy? That is what you need to go and be driven for. So this is going to be a first of many YouTube videos on my journey, becoming successful and fulfilling my dream. And this could be 30 years long, who knows? But I'm going to bust my butt to get there. and help other dreams come true along the way. So stay tuned and share my video, give me a thumbs up, and that would be great. And hope to see you again.